Hi, this is Gilles, the radio prepper. I got a Vibroplex, a bug off eBay, and I'm on my way to go buy some electrical wire, some speaker wire to use as a cable. So I'm very excited about this. First time I try a bug, so we'll see. And here I decided to use ferrites on the wire to avoid common mode currents. So I place one over each wire, slip them on, and I'm going to use some heat shrink tubing to secure them. Here I'm just putting a little bit of solder on the tip of the wires, and then I'm going to solder the lugs. These lugs will be connected on the Vibroplex. Here's the heat shrink tubing. Normally you would use a heat gun to shrink the tubing, but I use a lighter because that's all I have. I just have to be careful not to burn the tubing or the wire. And that's it. I have a mono jack, 3.5 millimeters. For the KX2 you have to use a stereo jack, but this one is just for regular radios, so to speak. And you can see at the end the ferrites and the lugs. For the KX2 you connect the ground to one of the two ring or tip on the jack. This one is the Champion model. It's the cheap Vibroplex, but people like them and they get great reviews, so I decided to get one anyway. And I only paid about $70, which might seem a bit much, but you know, a new bug costs more than $200, so I think I made a good deal on eBay. The way this works is that you have an arm here that moves, and when you hit the side of the lever here, it vibrates, hence the name Vibroplex, and it makes contact right here. So you have automatic dits. Of course, if you hold the lever down, it will stop vibrating after a while and it will stop working, but for a few dits it works great. You have to make the dials manually though, by pressing this side. And that's what's very difficult when you're used to a keyer, an electronic keyer, because you hit the lever and you're expecting a dial and it makes a dit. And it's really hard to get used to, so it will take me a few hours to at least be somewhat proficient with this bug. I'll turn it around so you can have a better look. It's pretty nice. I mean, it's a very nice mechanical device. And it's very clever. It's a very clever design. It's not complicated, but you had to think about it. Here are the contacts where you connect your wire, and you have various adjustments that I haven't quite figured out yet. I mean, not everything. The most important one is the weight here, which is used to change the speed. So this would be the fastest and this would be the slowest, but even the slowest is probably around 25 words per minute. I mean, it's really fast. I'm going to have to work on my Morse code speed because I'm not there yet. I can do 20, no problem, but 25 is just above my reach right now. I could add some weight here, but that might not be very easy and not very aesthetic. Some people put a clothespin, I've seen that on YouTube. But it's a pretty nice object. Unfortunately, the base is missing two of the feet on the bottom, so I ordered some on eBay. Probably will get them in a couple weeks. They're coming from China. Pretty nice. I'm missing a rivet here, but can always find another one. The base is really nice, I have to say. So I started messing with it a little bit, and I have to say I'm not doing too well. I'm not very good at it yet. I'm not going to subject you to any more torture, but you'll see this bug again. I'm definitely going to use it and get better at it. But of course, for prepping, it's not really something that you can carry around. I mean, the weight itself is just prohibitive. It's too heavy, so it's not portable at all. Although I've seen people do it on eBay and carry this around in the woods and they use a bug. When you have a radio that doesn't have a keyer, that might be kind of nice. But of course, you could use a straight key, which I probably would do. But I guess it was a nice thing to do and to get because it's part of the Morse code history, and I wanted to know what a bug felt like and if I could use one. Not yet, but so not for prepping. I don't think so. I mean, it's possible, but you'll see it again. Have a good one.